according to the news that dropped on our desk, apart from the normal back-to-back that is served, the news is this. Nancy Isime, a Nigerian actress, A-list actress. She's good at what she does. She's also a media personality. The story is this. It is alleged, it is rumored that she is engaged to the baby daddy of blogger Linda Ekeji. Now, the funniest of it is this. Linda Ekeji did not put this on her blog. Now, do you see why they say when you throw stones, glass house, and all of that? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Linda Ekeji could not blog about Nancy Isime and her baby daddy. The name of this baby daddy is called Jeremy, the baby daddy of blogger Linda Ekeji. Both of them had a child together. Linda is rich in her own right. Aside money that came from blogging, a lot of money came from blogging back in those years. Obviously, she got some money from some other quarters too. But, you know, when you are big, at times you meet big people. Jeremy is a businessman, but majority of what he has comes from crude oil. Oil. You know, when you are connected to certain people in Nigeria and you're able to rub hands together with them, maybe you might be lucky to tap in the corruption. Jeremy is rich. Now, the rumor is that Jeremy and Nancy Isime have been in a relationship for a few years. According to the blogger that broke this out, Jeremy's family went to Nancy Isime's family house to ask for her hand in marriage as the introduction took place earlier today while preparing for the major ceremony. This is how it goes. By God's grace, Jeremy's close circles have hinted that Jeremy will soon be asking Nancy the $1 million romantic question. Now, you see, there is this thing about Nancy. She's pretty and she has slowly climbed the ladder in her field, in her craft, and she has done good for herself. Just look at Netflix, you will find Nancy doing a lot there. In fact, the latest that she did is so strong. She was one of the lead character. In fact, let us just say she's the lead role. She acted and she even went, completely kneeled, like the way she was born, with RMD checking her out. And, people looked at her and they are like, oh, Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. Whilst people are looking at her, Mr. Jeremy is somewhere saying, this is my heart desire. This is who I want. Now, according to this blogger, he said, forget all those Tola and co. They were just good for wild party girls. Nancy is the queen of Jeremy's heart. And a lot of people are saying they are happy. They say Jeremy is a good man, husband material, and not what people seem to be. They say a lot of people have judged Jeremy based on Linda's one-sided story, but people have not taken time to look at Linda to see the kind of person she is and also her fault. And they said this is an opportunity for people to see the other side of Jeremy because Linda did not allow people to see the kind of man Jeremy truly was in terms of measuring him as per husband material attributes. So after Jeremy dated Nancy for a long time, they say, why not? This is the time for him to propose. And obviously they said Nancy agreed. And unfortunately, Linda Ekeji and Jeremy were just FCUK booties. Somehow, Linda got pregnant, because both of them were doing their things, Linda's expectation was Jeremy getting married to her based on our rich girl status. But rich people that have a lot of money to spend, a lot of money to blow, they do not really see another person who is rich, particularly if they know how that person got the money, particularly if they don't like the style. What I'm just saying in a nutshell, let's stop beating around the bush. If you get cash, if you have money, a lot of it, you do not get attracted to people who have a lot of money like you and you think that they are everything in the world. There are certain things, attributes that you are looking for. At times, fresh, soft, succulent, and many other things. You see, well, maybe Jeremy did not see Linda as his soulmate. And they say life isn't that as hard as you always think. That having a child with someone does not necessarily mean that both of you will end up together as husband and wife. Well, did she use Kayamata? Or a Kayamata did not work? Or she thought because she had money? Like the Kayamata people, all over social media, you know who I'm talking about, but they are not the topic in this discussion. So that is what it is right now. People are saying, wow, that's a good one, because people like Nancy Isime. They like her real, good. They feel that she's just that nice, pretty soft lady. But we hope that their marriage lasts and they are able to keep on and keep up with their life and do what people do. At least Jeremy, I think it's time for him to also want to settle down, considering that there is a lot of money to be spent, and there are children. Even if Nancy and Jeremy's marriage break apart, they will definitely take care of their child. But it's just that it's one of those things in life that Jeremy did not marry Mrs. Blogger or Miss Blogger. They call her feminist and many other things that they've attributed to her. That both of them did not get married does not mean that Nancy and Jeremy will last forever. So we just applaud and congratulate anything good that we hear. At least it's a good thing. It's a good thing if he really wants to just continue. I think Nancy is also smart or lucky somehow. She's also a smart lady. She will not get pregnant anyhow for Mr. Jeremy. No, she's also careful not to fall pregnant. She will not become like Miss Blogger who got pregnant. Although I will not blame Linda Ekeji anyway. At that age, you cannot be rolling with a man. Not because you guys are, it's not about cash. How can you be rolling with a man like this? It's a win-win. You marry me, you don't marry me. We are not broke. Our children will be okay. But she would have been happy or liked it. I don't know. We don't even know what is inside of our own mind too. It could be that she just wants to have a child without settling down. We don't know what it is. And only men know why they do not want to settle with one person or do that. You might look at that person and feel like, you know what? This person, oh, she's beautiful, she's rich. It could be that the man wants something and he's not getting it. It could be that both of them do not match. It could be anything at all. We don't know. But congratulations to Nancy Isime. We are waiting to see that invitation to your final. Let us chop and drink also. Like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.